Hi there folks, welcome to Dunsy's Guitar World. So what are we talking about today, Dunsy? Well, today we're talking about Waysted. Let's get Waysted. So this is the fourth Waysted album, came out in 1986. First album to feature on vocals Vaughn. Now I have to be honest, I prefer Finn singing, maybe because he's Scottish, but he had a raspier voice as well. But no disrespect to Mr Vaughn, his singing on this album is fantastic. Great tunes as well, and I have to say the production on this, very good. It was on EMI Records, and the strange thing, I mean they're on EMI, but if you can see, Pete couldn't afford shoes, who knows. So the song I actually did a cover of it there. I was just going to put the cover out, but I thought I could just go through the riffs as well, because it's quite tricky. The main riff in this song is quite tricky. The song itself is Heroes Die Young. Ain't that the truth? So I will go through the lesson, how to play it, and then after that I'll just put my cover of it. I mean, I'm just playing on top of the original track. Surprisingly, I could not find a backing track for Wasted's Heroes Die Young. I mean, you can find backing tracks for many things, but you don't find backing tracks for Waysted songs, which is a bit of a shame. I love Waysted. You can see the poster behind me from the first Waysted album. Huge fan of Pete Way, and of course on guitar on this album is Mr Chapman, one of my guitar heroes. So without any further ado, I will plug my guitar in and we'll discuss the main verse. So the guitar I'm using today is my Steinberger, Spirit by Steinberger, cricket bat. But look what I've done, I've put a DiMarzio Super Distortion type of pickup in there, and my goodness, does this rock? Does it rock, Dunsy? Yes, this does rock. Check this out. Anyway, so it's good, I have to say. A bit of advice though, if you're putting strings on one of these bad boys, because I'd take all the strings off. If you take all the strings off of one of these, all these saddles, focus on that, all these saddles fall out. So you have to set the intonation. I mean, the whole bloody thing, every saddle just fell out. I think they're held in place. You know, when you've got string tension on, they're obviously squeezed together, but when you take all the strings off, the whole bloody thing falls off. So it took me about 2 hours to replace the strings on this, but I put 9042s on it, and that's it. Anyway, Dunsy, what were you saying about this Waysted song? Let's zoom in on the guitar, see what I'm talking about. Actually, I'll show you the intro. It's just an A minor chord. It's keyboards playing mostly, and there's acoustic guitar, I think Paul's playing. Just your A minor shape, but the first time you go down the chord, you pull the first fret, the B string, the C note, pull that off to the open string, and then when you go back up the chord, you hammer the first fret back onto the C note. So play it slowly. To a G. Back to the A minor again. So look at the verse now. The main verse riff plays these 2-note chords. So the 5th fret of the D, G strings, then the 5th fret of the D, but you drop down to the 4th fret of the G. So it goes like this. Then up to the 7th fret of the D and G strings. Slide down to the 5th fret again, and then play that last chord, the 5th fret of the D, 4th fret of the G. So altogether it goes like this. To a G. But the tricky part is you need to have an A, open A string pedal tone going on when you're playing those chords. So it goes a bit like this. The G. To the riff. So you've got to do a lot of palm muting down here at the bridge. Now the bridge is an A chord to the 3rd fret of the bottom string, so it's a G note. Back to the A, then a C chord, first 3 notes of the C chord, back to the G note. So play that slowly. Then going into the chorus, it's a F chord, and then the chorus itself goes like this. It goes to the Iron Maiden triplet horsey rhythm. So it's just power chords: A, F, G, E, A. Play that slowly. Back to the riff again. Tricky riff with the pedal tone. And that's the main 2 parts of the song. So there you have it, a very, very quick lesson for the song Heroes Die Young by Waysted from their Saviour Prayers album, featuring the late great Pete Way and the late great Mr Paul Chapman. So after this I will be doing my cover of it. I hope you enjoy it, I hope that's been useful. It's not every day people are doing lessons for Waysted song on the YouTube, so I hope that's bringing someone new to the party. Thank you for watching. It's a privilege and a pleasure bringing you 70s and 80s rock and metal on YouTube. Cheers for now.
Thank